Well, hey guys, welcome to day 29 of our 31 days of abiding. Just 3 more days to go in this study. And in chapter 29, Andrew Murray entitles that "Not in Self" or "Not in Yourself." And of course, in this whole subject of abiding, really, our challenge, our call is to not live out of ourselves. You know, if He is the vine and we are the branch, we need to look at everything we do as emanating from Him. In a sense, Jesus said, "I can of my own self do nothing." And then He did more than any person who's ever lived. He did everything. And I believe when we, it is such a great revelation. It's such a powerful thing to come to the end of ourselves, come to our own inability. Really, most of us come to salvation, all of us actually come to salvation, when we come to the realization we need a Savior, when we come to the realization that we cannot do the things God calls us to do on our own. We come to salvation when we realize that self-righteousness is like filthy rags before the Lord, and we cannot attain the relationship He calls us to there. So, how do we practice this in our daily life? I think it is a great thing to come back to every day, to come to that place of abiding. And again, for me, it's simply coming back to that base level truth. You are the vine, I'm the branch. Every single thing I need to sustain me is found in you and through you. You don't ask me to produce anything. You don't ask me to work at anything. Everything of value in your life and mine is the outflow of abiding in Him. And we've got to believe by faith that His life is flowing in and flowing through us, and not simply something we've got to manufacture. Probably one of the most basic sins, we talk about unbelief and pride, but one of the most base level sins that we'll all struggle with in our life is selfishness. It's the worship of self. It's the putting of self forward. And when we become worshippers, when we abide in Him, we're actually embracing that practice of saying, not myself, not what I will, but what Your will be done. When we've talked about surrender in this series, when we surrender our lives to the Lord, what are we really doing? We're laying down self before Him, and we're saying it's no longer I who live, it's no longer self who lives, but it's this new person, this new entity called Christ in me that is alive, that is living, that is flowing in and flowing through me. So today, let's renew that covenant, that engagement, that practice again, and abandon ourselves, lay down our lives, and allow the life of Jesus to flow in and flow through us. Guys, I'm cheering you on as you walk with the King of Kings today, and I'll be back tomorrow in video number 30. Bye for now.